Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rukahakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, salutations, and mercies to the elect and the 1/3 remnant out there listening and doing this word with all faith and sincerity, scattered amongst the nations and the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom, Lord willing. This video is edifying. It's going to be sent around. This article that you see on the screen, and it's by 410bank.com, and it's entitled, "What is a Recession and What Does It Mean for Me?" Right? And if you don't know, now you know. Last week there was a market correction, right? That was pretty much, a negative due to fears of a recession. So a lot of people lost a lot of money. A lot of these big name investors sold a lot of their assets or parts in these stocks, right? So the fear that's out there is that the U.S. economy is about to take a turn for the worse, right? That's why I believe the S&P 500 lost, like 3% of its value, pretty much, or of its 3% of its market, right? That's a lot of money, because these markets are trillions of dollars. So 3% of, a trillion, let's just say, right, is a lot of money, right? Billions and billions of dollars. And that was just in one market. Okay. Banks are closing, branches, So, it's happening right in front of our eyes, but people don't really see it, right? What is a recession and what does it mean for me? Rising prices, robust job gains, stock market uncertainty, international conflict. Does it all add up to a recession on the horizon? While no one knows for sure what to expect, understanding the normal ups and downs of economic cycles can empower you to plan ahead and take appropriate steps to ensure that you and your family will be financially ready for whatever the future holds. Because this recession is gonna, it's gonna bring America to its knees. It's gonna bring the world to his knees. Okay. The dollar is about to be, destroyed, right? And the financial storm that's coming. Okay. Not to mention, it's an election year. All right. Not to mention, there's a looming domestic conflict, as well as international conflicts that are increasing in intensity, right? So everything's adding up and is looking like something major is about to come to the shores of America. And we've been saying this for a long time. Okay. What happens during the recession? Recessions can have a wide range of effects on individuals and families. Job losses. When economic activity slows, businesses eliminate jobs and curtail their expenditures for advertising, training, product research, and other operations. Payroll shrinks as companies eliminate jobs to lower their costs. Continuing your education, networking with your professional peers, and staying up to date on trends in your industry could help you if you need to change jobs during a recession. And a lot of people, are already out of jobs. I believe what played a part in this, market scare was the job numbers got released that, pretty much the U.S. barely added to its to the job creation, right? So there aren't many jobs being created in the economy, okay, which means that there's not a lot of businesses that are growing, right? All of these things are indicators of a recession, and in the recession that's coming, that's long overdue for America. It's gonna be devastating. Nobody's gonna work. Okay, it's gonna pretty much pivot America onto the brink of chaos. It's already, very, very things are very tense, right, and volatile, and there's a lot of uncertainty in the direction that this country is gonna go. Okay, so when this does hit, it's gonna hit at the perfect time, right, where it's gonna do maximum damage. And a lot of people are gonna, riot. A lot of people are gonna, lose their shit, man. Okay, the worse this thing gets. Health consequences. The most recent recession from '07 to '09 had multiple consequences for workers who lost their job. According to Social Security, job losses impacted not only workers' employment and earnings, but also their health insurance coverage, retirement saving contributions, financial security, and health-related behaviors and outcomes. Workers who lost their job were more likely to receive government safety net assistance like disability insurance and supplemental security income benefits even after the recession ended. See? So, pretty much, the government bailed out a lot of people during that last recession. But in this one, it's not gonna be that way. The government won't be there to help you because they too busy helping Israel and Ukraine and illegals, man. Okay. Student loans. Recessions can have long-lasting effects for younger adults who may experience unusual difficulty finding or keeping a job during the downturn, says the U.S. Labor Statistics, and delayed employment can reduce asset accumulation over their lifetimes, the BLS said in a June 2019 report. Higher levels of student loan debt can compound these recession-related challenges for younger adults. Paying down student debt can give you more financial flexibility if you're unemployed or need to accept a lower paying job during a recession. And pretty much, they're gonna be really, and they already are, man. Let's face they're saying that the U.S. is gonna venture into recession or recession and all this. Man, the U.S. has been in a recession, man. Okay, since before COVID, right? But now it's starting to show its ugly head, and things have accumulated to the point where now it's getting hard to explain it away, right? It's getting hard to really hide it because the U.S. is $35 trillion in debt, right? So, the circumstances are different from the last time the U.S. was in this predicament, right? And it's gonna show. This is Zephaniah 1:10. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh Shemel Shah, that there shall be a noise of a cry from a fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills. So these markets are gonna go down. There's gonna be a downturn in these markets, and there's gonna be a downturn in America. A recession. The economy is shrinking. That means it's harder to earn. That means it's harder to live. Okay, that means it's easier to fall under on different things like payments and such, right? And then howling from the second and a great crashing from the hills. See? And people aren't going to be prepared for what's coming. You know, how ye inhabitants of Maktish, for all the merchant people are cut down, and all they that bear silver are cut off. Right? No one's going to be smiling in that day. Right? Niggas are going to lose fortunes in the millisecond. Right? Almost in the snap of a Thanos finger. You know, like Thanos. It's all going to be gone, and people are going to lose their mind. Because we know here in America, people sell out for these tangible assets, right? And then that day, they're going to be useless. Okay, no one's going to care about blue face hundreds when it's worth nothing. Okay, because what's the solution? They're going to print more money, and they've already been printing money. All right? So it's not gonna have the same effect as it would have, or as it had in the past. Matter of fact, it's gonna only make things worse, right? Is Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. That's right. Because it's not going to be much to look forward to here in this society pretty soon. All right. There's already a lot of uncertainty. There's already a lot of tensions and people on edge, right? And this is only going to exacerbate the issue, because when money get involved, what they said, I forget what movie. He said, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. So that's going to be the sentiment here in America, but it's going to spread all across the world, man. This is going to be global. Okay? And the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. All right. So there's not going to be a lot of hee and ha in that day. Okay. There's not going to be a lot of people that are, flexing on the ground, pretending like they living this extravagant life, because the jig is going to be up. All right. And we've been telling you, we've been warning you, man. So you niggas is sold out. This is what you sold out for: a bag with a hole in it. A shit bag. Right? You're going to be left holding a bag. Right? When it blows up. Right? This is Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work. Now I started 14. Yahweh Shema Shai mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. All right? Because the policies that America has been enacting. Look, these politicians and these leaders, these rulers of America sold out America a long time ago. All right. This now is just getting to, the point to where like it's showing itself, but they've been sold out America, man. Okay. That's why all these, different policies they put, foreign policy, domestic, it doesn't make sense. And you wondering, like, how are they even trying to help? No, they're not. They're not trying to help you. Okay. And they're not going to help you. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do, because everything's going to come to a screeching halt. Okay. And when it does, violence is going to be in the street. Okay. And one thing that also happens during a pivotal time like this is that wars break out, right? So you can expect that to happen. That's why I think it's no coincidence that these different things are taking place on Earth, right? Everything's moving. Almost like in rhythm, in tandem, right? Like they're all meeting in the same point, and they are. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, and the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, right? Because it's gonna happen quick. You're gonna wake up one day, everything's gonna be at zero. You're gonna wake up one day and the dollar's not gonna be the reserve currency. Okay? Wake up one day and food ain't gonna be in these grocery stores. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies, and the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. There's gonna be a famine. There's gonna be a time like never before. People are gonna trade on each other. It's gonna get real. It's gonna get real pretty soon, man. Okay. And then shall it be known who are my chosen, right? That's when the Lord is about to reveal who he's really dealing with through this time of tribulation that's getting ready to set on the earth. And with that, I give all praise and the glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Shah, Bashim, Rakakwadash, Wa, Abba, and DTN.